Venezuelan-American journalist Mariana Atencio joins us now. Thank you very much, my friend, for joining us. I know how much in demand you are, and this is a big moment. You heard my conversation with Guaido, which is, okay, his point is, this is a bad guy. I wanted him gone. I don't care who did it. I don't care how it was happened. Now we have a chance. How widespread do you think is that thought that it doesn't matter how it happened? Now we have a chance.
Chris, firstly, I want to thank you for the platform, because one of the major criticisms that I have about the mainstream media coverage of the story is the lack of Venezuelan voices on shows. And every time they show anti-Maduro protesters, there's not a single Venezuelan in the crowds of protesters that they're showing. So I commend you for that, my friend. And then in terms of almost all Venezuelans elated that we got this tyrant out, I would say 99.9%. The 1% is likely Maduro's inner circle, because quite frankly, this is a man that drove our country into the ground. This is a man that terrorized hundreds of thousands of people and led to one of the biggest humanitarian crises and refugee crises in the world. And I was watching your intro in the beginning of the show about why this guy and not other bad actors around the world. Listen, the first main priorities of Trump when he took office, the main three, let's say, domestically, were drugs, immigration, and of course, China. All of them go through Venezuela, if you think about it. Even though Maduro and Cilia and their inner circle were not the people producing the cocaine, they were the conduit country. They are allowing all of these drugs to leave through Venezuela. None of these bad actors is a 2.5-hour flight from Miami. And then none of these bad actors provoked a crisis of 8 million people literally leaving their home country, me and my family included, which ended up causing a massive migration problem, not only in the United States, but throughout our entire hemisphere. So in that regard, this is kind of like the compounding of reasons as to why Maduro. And then, of course, you have all of these charges, Chris. I'm just itching to see what will come out, because we Venezuelans, I've been covering this government or this regime rather, for the past 15 years. We know that they have imported expired medicine. We know that they have given babies cement that was camouflaged as milk. We know that they are responsible for the most horrific human rights violations, but that's just what we know. This is just the tip of the iceberg. And we're going to see in this trial in the next year what exactly comes out from Maduro and Cilia Flores.
Well, Mariana, as you heard me speaking with Guaido, NewsNation's not going to go away. For all the reasons that you mentioned, and some that are yet to be introduced into the dynamic, the place and the people should matter. And as it moves forward, whether you're doing it from here or from there or both, I'm a call away. And you'll have a platform here to make the case so people know what is right and what is wrong. Thank you for taking the opportunity, and good luck for you as a journalist, but also as a Venezuelan, for you and your family.
Thank you, Chris. God bless.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.